Now, once again, we'll go for evaluation of Fourier coefficients. Okay. So, as you already know, continuous time Fourier series is used to represent a periodic wave by using sinusoidal and non-sinusoidal waves. That is the total aim. Okay. How we do this one? Okay. Now, find the complex Fourier coefficient for the periodic waveform x of t shown below. Okay. Some x of t will be given to you. Okay, it will be generally periodic only. For non-periodic signals, we are not going to write Fourier series. We are going to write for Fourier transform. Now consider first, what is the period of the signal? So it repeats for every 1 second, 0 to 1. See here, again it repeats for 1 to 2, 2 to 3, so on. Therefore, t naught equal to 1 second. And omega naught is equal to 2 pi by t naught, 2 pi by 1, that is equal to 2 pi. Now, what is the definition of x of t? X of t is equal to 0 at t equal to 0 and 1 at t equal to 1. Therefore, x of t is equal to t when between the limits 0 to 1. Agree? One period you have to consider. What is the one period here? It is 1 second. Therefore, write x of definition of x of t only for one complete period. Okay, because it repeats for other periods, we don't need to write the definition. Now, x of k is equal to 1 by t naught integral for a period of t naught x of t e power minus jk omega naught t dt. This is the equation, Fourier series coefficient equation. Now, what is your x of t? It is t. What is your period? 0 to 1. So that I have written here. See here, 0 to 1. 1 by t naught. What is t naught? 1 second. 1 by 1. E power minus jk. What is your omega naught? Omega naught is 2 pi into t dt. So this is integration by parts. So how we do it? First function t into integral of second e power minus jk 2 pi t divided by minus jk 2 pi minus integral of this one, that is the integral of this function, that is e power minus jk 2 pi kt into minus j 2 pi k whole square. I not made minus into minus plus, I retained it as it is whole square into derivative of t, that is 1 between the limits 0 to 1. So now put the limits. What happens? E power minus j 2 pi kt, when you take 1 here, it will become 1 minus j 2 pi k, it will remain unchanged. It will become minus j 2 pi k. Okay. So if, what is actually done in this step is, I have taken minus j 2 pi k whole square common. E power minus j 2 pi kt is taken common. What remains here? T into minus j 2 pi k minus 1. That's all. Whether the step is clear to you or any doubt you have? Are you able to follow this step? See here, now what I will do, I'll substitute the limits 1 and 0 within the problem. So substitute t is equal to 1. 1 is substitute t equal to 1, what happens? E power minus j 2 pi k. So e power divided by minus j 2 pi k whole square. So minus whole square is 1, j square is written, 2 pi k whole square is written. Okay. Now let us look into here. This one, when you give t equal to 1, it will become minus j 2 pi k minus j 2 pi k and minus 1. Okay, when you give this is equal to 0, minus of minus plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 cancels. What you have is only 2 pi j into k, and here e power minus j 2 pi k will become e power minus j 2 pi k. Yes, it will become e power minus j 2 pi k is cos 2 pi k minus sin 2 pi k. Sin 2 pi k will become 0 because k is an integer, and for all of them it will become 0. Cos 2 pi k will become 1. Therefore, this quantity totally becomes 1. So what you have is only totally minus j into 2 pi k. So that is this term. J into 2 pi k. 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay. Therefore, so by 1 j cancels. 1 by j will become j by 2 pi k. 1 2 pi k gets cancelled. So you have j by 2 pi k. Any doubt here? Any doubt in the simplification?
No, sir.
Okay, once you have this one, see here, this function has a limitation, k should not be equal to 0. If k equal to 0 in the denominator, this function will give you infinity. Therefore, k is not equal to 0. When you put in, what is the value of the equation when k is equal to 0? Therefore, once again, go back to this equation. Go back to this equation x of k and put k equal to 0. When you put k equal to 0, this quantity totally will become 1. E power j0, that will become 1. Therefore, 1 by 1, integral from 0 to 1, t dt. So that's what I have. 1 by 1, integral from 0 to 1, t dt. This is equal to t square by 2 from 0 to 1. That will become 1 by 2. Okay. So what is the final answer? The answer x of k is equal to j by 2 pi k when k is not equal to 0. When k is equal to 0, it is 1 by 2. So take the modulus. So modulus means j term will vanish. It will become 1 by 2 pi k. Modulus of 1 by 2 pi k when k is not equal to 0. 1 by 2 when k is equal to 0. Now, what is the angle plot? Let us take when k is more than 0. When k is more than 0, it will become j by 2 pi k is an entire positive quantity. So angle is angle of j. Angle of j is plus pi by 2. J means nothing but e power j pi by 2. So j pi by 2 is nothing but the angle k is more than 0. Are you able to understand this one? Or any doubt you have? Yeah, anybody? Any doubt?
Repeat, sir.
In the j by 2 pi k, what is the angle of this one? Okay, what is the angle? It is like j. J means e power j pi by 2. That is cos pi by 2 is 0 plus j sin pi by 2 is 1. So j can be written as e power j pi by 2. So when k is more than 0, this quantity is giving you a positive value. Therefore, angle is plus pi by 2. When k becomes negative, it will become minus j. Minus j means e power minus j pi by 2. Therefore, angle will become minus pi by 2. When k is equal to 0, this is just a number. It is not varying with respect to any other quantities. Therefore, 1 by 2 is written as 1 by 2 e power j0. That is, angle will become 0. This is how you are going to evaluate magnitude spectrum and the phase spectrum. Are you able to follow this one? Or any doubt you have?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So wherever you get only j, angle is plus pi by 2. Minus j means minus pi by 2. Okay. So if you don't get j term, if you have only constant term, angle will become 0. That's what is the total idea. Now what I will do, I'm going to plot this one. Let us say k equal to, other than 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you give. Okay. So by giving this one 1, what happens? It will become 1 by 2 pi. Next you give 2, it will become 1 by 4 pi. Next 1 by 6 pi, 1 by 8 pi, it will become. So those are shown as a plot. See here, when k is equal to 0, what's the value? 1 by 2. I have shown here 1 by 2. K equal to 0, 1 by 2. When k equal to 1, putting k equal to 1, it will become 1 by 2 pi. That I shown here. So 1 by 4 pi, 1 by 6 pi on the right side. Same way, it is magnitude is symmetric because we have taken absolute value. Otherwise, it will become minus and plus. So whatever you get on the right hand side, same plot you are going to get on the left hand side. Similarly, angle also. What is the value of this angle? See here, when k equal to 0, it is plus pi by 2. So k equal to 1, 2, 3, it is plus pi by 2. At k equal to 0, it is 0. So shown as a dot at k equal to 0. At k is less than 0, angle will become minus pi by 2. So minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2, so on and so forth. Therefore, this is called as phase spectrum. A problem is given, you have to evaluate magnitude x of k and then go for absolute of x of k, then go for angle of x of k, and then go for plot of them. This much problem you have to solve completely. Okay. So at least 3-4 values you can write on both sides. Are you able to follow? Any doubt in how the plot is done?
Sir, repeat phase spectrum.
Phase spectrum means here given the angle now. When k is more than 0, k is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, angle is plus pi by 2.
Pi by 2.
Plus pi by 2 are shown here. See, I shown with a dot, this one, bar values. That is pi by 2 on this side. When k is less than 0, it is minus pi by 2 as shown on the other line. What is the value when k is equal to 0? I showed a dot at k equal to, see here, I showed a dot here. This will become 0. So I indicated this as plus pi by 2 and this is indicated as minus pi by 2. This is known as phase spectrum. Any doubt? Yes, Sahana?
No, sir.
Are you able to follow this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, like this you have to do for any problem. Draw the maximum phase spectrum if they give, you have to draw. If they just give you find x of k, then stop at this point. Find x of k. If you want, you can find a modulus of x of k and angle of x of k. You can find, that is sufficient. Okay. If they ask you to draw, then you have to draw the next step also. Let us take one similar problem. Find the complex Fourier series coefficients of this function. So this is given as e power minus t. By seeing the signal is periodic with t equal to 1. See here, for every 1 second it is repeating. Therefore, t naught is equal to 1 second. Then omega naught is equal to 2 pi by t naught, that is 2 pi by 1, that is equal to 2 pi. Now, it is given directly in the problem that x of t is equal to e power minus t. Because if they don't give, we cannot guess. Okay, so generally they will give this value, that is e power minus t. So one period, what is your one period? 0 to 1 second. So 0 less than t less than 1, then it is x of t equal to e power minus t. Once again, we'll start with x of k, basic equation. I have substituted t equal to 1 second in the basic equation. Integral from one period, that is from 0 to 1. What is x of t? E power minus t, e power minus jk 2 pi t. So this is equal to, so e power minus you take common, 1 plus j 2 pi k into t, you have dt. So this is equal to integral of e power minus jx is 1 by e power minus jx divided by j. So that is 1 by j 2 pi k into e power minus 1 plus j 2 pi kt. So when you give 1, it will become 1 plus j 2 pi k. When you give 0, it will become 1. So what happens? This value e power minus 1 will remain unchanged. E power j 2 pi kt will become 1 only, because e power j 2 pi kt is cos 2 pi kt plus sin 2 pi kt. Sorry, cos 2 pi k, sin 2 pi k. K is an integer value. Therefore, cos of 2 pi k will always give you 1 and sin of 2 pi k will always give you 0. Therefore, this quantity will give you 1 only when t is equal to 1. So, I have the final value 1 minus e power minus 1 divided by 1 plus j 2 pi k. And what is e power minus 1? Get from the calculator, 0.362, something like that, 368. So 1 minus e power minus 1 you do, and you will get 0.632 by 1 plus j 2 pi k. So modulus of x of k, I'll obtain 0.632 divided by root of 1 plus 2 pi k whole square. Okay, I'm taking the absolute value. Now what is theta of k? Theta of k is theta of the numerator minus theta of the denominator. What is the angle of numerator? Anybody? What is the angle of the numerator? What is the angle of a constant? Anyone? Angle of a constant is 0. Numerator has an angle 0. What is the angle of denominator? Tan inverse of y by x. That is minus here, because angle of numerator is 0 minus angle of the denominator, that is tan inverse of 2 pi k by 1. That will give me 2 pi k. Are you able to follow the magnitude and phase values? Or any doubt you have? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, have you understood how theta is k is done?
Yes, sir.
Once you do this one, now I'll plot the amplitude value, that is magnitude plot of this one. So give k equal to 0. When you give k equal to 0, it will become 0.632 by 1. So I have given when k equal to 1, calculate the value, it is 0.099. When k equal to 2, you give the value. So different values of k are given, 1, 2, 3, some at least 4, 5 values you show. Similarly, same set of values are going to come on the opposite side because it is an absolute value and it is square. If it is not square, then values would have been different. But since it is a square, what happens? There you will get the same pattern on the right hand side and left hand side. That is a very important thing about Fourier series. Okay, now how we are going to plot the angle? Give k equal to 0. When k equal to 0, what happens? This become tan inverse of 0. Okay, that is shown as 0 here. When k equal to 1, tan inverse of 2 pi, you are going to get certain value. Next, tan inverse of 4 pi, tan inverse of 6 pi. So whatever angle you are going to get, that you are going to plot in the forward direction as well as in the backward direction. When k becomes minus 1, tan inverse of minus 2 pi. So tan inverse of minus theta is tan theta minus tan theta, minus of minus will become plus, and this angle will become so much. Similarly, when 2, when 3, you are going to get so much. So theta of k is this value. So you have drawn the magnitude plot as well as phase plot. Okay. So this is your amplitude spectrum and this one performs the phase spectrum. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all the problems will be of very similar to this kind. A signal will be given to you, find the Fourier series coefficient, draw the magnitude and phase spectrum. That's all is a total idea. Okay. Let's take one more. X of k. So x of k in this format. So what's the period of the signal? What's the period of the signal? Anybody?
0 to 2 pi.
0 to 2 pi. Why it is 0 to 2 pi? Why it is not from 0 to pi?
Because the signal ends at 0 to 2 pi and it repeats after 2 pi.
See here, signal 0 to pi, some value you have, after that it is 0, again the signal repeats from 2 pi. Therefore, recognize the period of the signal as 2 pi and not pi. Be careful while you make such decisions. T naught equal to 2 pi. When you are doing that, omega naught equal to 2 pi by T naught, that is 2 pi by 2 pi is 1 radian per second. So what is your x of t? X of t, E equal to Em sin t. Okay, so why sin t when sin 0 is equal to 0? Sin pi is equal to 0. When t equal to pi by 2, it is maximum 1. 1 into Em is equal to this much. Look at the values they are given. So they would have given 0, pi, something like that. Then you write t. If they give 0, 1, 2, 3, then you have to write sin of pi t. That's what is the difference. Look the problem carefully. If they give 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you have to write sin of pi t. If they're given 0 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, then you give sin of t. That's a difference between 0 to pi, okay? And signal is 0 between pi to 2 pi, as we see from the diagram. Once again, we'll start 1 by t naught into this much. So that is equal to 1 by 2 pi. That is the period of the signal. Integral from 0 to pi only, because another value is 0. Em sin of t into e power minus jkt. So what I will do, I'll take the ready-made formula for this one. So e power ax sin of bx plus c dx is given by e power ax by a square plus b square, a sin bx plus c minus b cos bx plus c. If you remember this formula, it will be very easy. Otherwise, there is one more procedure, because both of them are integrable and both of them are differentiable. What happens? That's why direct integration by parts will not apply here. So sin of t should be written as e power jt minus e power minus jt divided by 2j, and then integrate and then combine. That is another way to do it. But directly here I am taking by using the formula. So if it is better that if you remember such formula, so that you can solve this problem very easily. Otherwise also you can solve, but it will become little bit lengthy. That's all. So what is your ax here? Ax is minus jk t, that is x will become t, a will become minus jk. What is your b? B x, b corresponds to x corresponds to t, therefore b corresponds to 1. C is not there, therefore it is 0. X corresponds to t. Now I'll put this formula. So it will become E m by 2 pi. Em is a magnitude. Okay. Divided by a square is j square k square. So em by 2 pi I'll take outside. Let us apply this formula. E power ax. A is minus jk. X is t. E power minus jkt. Divided by a square. A square is minus j square k square plus b square is 1. A is minus jk into sin of b into x. x is t, so bt plus c is 0 minus b is 1 into cos of b into t, that is I written 1 into t cos of t. Whether you understood the substitution or any doubt you have?
No, sir.
Okay, so but if you remember, it will be easy, but otherwise you have to have little more steps in integration is going to come. Choice is yours, how do you do the integration? But one way I have shown it to you, that's all. Now what I will do is simply substitute the limits, upper limit and lower limit. So em by 2 pi, what happens? J square is -1, minus will become plus. Okay, minus square will become plus, j square will become -1, so it will become minus k square totally, and this will become +1. So all of them will come outside. Em by 2.1 minus k square. Now what happens? E power j pi t. Look here, we'll substitute inside. When you substitute t sin pi 0, sin 0 it is 0. Next, this quantity is completely gone. So what is left is only minus cos t. Cos pi is -1, minus cos 0 is -1, minus is plus, so it will become totally 2. So this value will become totally 2. Let us look into whatever happens here. When you give pi here, cos of pi t, cos of pi k minus sine of pi into k. Sine of pi into k is always 0 because sine of pi into x is always 0. So I written -1 power k. And minus this 1, it will become cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So total will become -1 power k plus 1. Okay, so this is a total answer. Once you get this answer, but remember one thing, when k becomes +1 or -1 in this equation, what happens? This will become 0 and x of k will become infinity. Therefore, when you write the equation, put a condition that k is not equal to plus or k is not equal to, sorry, I written equal to, make it not equal to, k is not equal to plus or minus 1. But what happens when k equal to 1? You have to resolve the equation. Let us get to this equation and apply k equal to 1. So once k equal to 1, it will become 1 by 2 pi integral from 0 to pi em sine of t into e power minus j into t. Then how do you solve this equation? Then what I will do is, write sine of t as e power jt minus e power minus jt divided by 2j. So what happens? Em by 2 pi will go outside. I'll get e power jt minus e power minus jt divided by 2j into the another term, e power minus j, k is 1, so it become e power minus jt into dt. Now what I will do, I'll multiply this one together, e power plus j and minus j will become 1, and 1 by 2j goes outside, em by 4 pi j, and e power minus j 2 pi t into dt. So em by 4 pi j, integral of this one is t, and this one will get cancelled because it will become cos 2 pi t is e power j 2t divided by 2. When pi it will get cancelled, when 0 also it will get cancelled. So second term will get null and void. So what you get to only pi. So pi will get cancelled. I have em by 4j. Similarly, when it is -1, it will be, there is no change. Only difference is it will become minus em by 4j. So x of -1 is nothing but x star of 1. So if you want to evaluate, you can evaluate. Otherwise, you can remember x of -1 is nothing but x star of 1. So finally, we'll answer the question, what is your x of k? Once k is equal, let us write what is, when k equal to 1, you have the value em by 4j. When k equal to -1, you have minus em by 4j. And next, in this equation, so when k is not equal to plus or minus 1 written, let us write when k equal to 2. When k equal to 2, what happens? -1 square. -1 square means plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So 2 gets cancelled. Divided em by pi into let us say 1 minus 2 square, that is -3. So write the same equation, em by 2 pi into 1 minus k square into -1 for k plus 1, when k is plus 2 plus 4 plus 6, something like that. So I written like the same equation I written. When k is equal to, let us say, plus 3. When k becomes plus 3, this will become -1. -1 plus 1 will become 0. Therefore, x of k will become 0. So for all odd values of k, the equation will generate 0. all even values of k, it will become 2. So 2 pi, 2 will get cancelled. Em by pi into 1 minus k square, you can write. Em by pi into 1 minus k square for all even values of k. This is your x of k, which is generated from the equation. Any doubt here?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, but only one thing is slightly in this problem, mathematics is more, but when you solve it, you will understand the procedure is the same only. I'm not going to change any procedure, integration and writing x of k. Now, once again, we'll write the angle plot. The magnitude plot I've shown you here. When it is 0, so 0, 3, 5, all those things are 0. When it, see here, 3, 5, at 0, what is the value? When k equal to 0, Em by pi I'm going to get, that I have written here. When k equal to plus 2, what happens? Em by pi into 1 minus 2 square, that is minus 3. So minus Em by 3 pi, that is magnitude is Em by 3 pi, that is written here. Similarly, at 4, you are going to get some value. At 6, you are going to get like this, you are written. Next, when k equal to 1, it is Em by 4. This is shown here. At minus 1 also, it's Em by 4. So same Em by 3 pi at 3, and this angle repeats. This is your amplitude spectrum. Now, phase spectrum. Phase spectrum, remember the rule, minus A is nothing but A angle minus pi. Why minus pi? It will become when k is more than 0. Look here. When k is more than 0, this is your this one, plus 2 minus plus 4 only for positive angles, Em by pi into 1 minus k square half. So angles minus a will become a angle minus pi for all k more than 0, and the same minus a is equal to a angle plus pi when k is less than 0. Okay, so ja, any angle j is given by plus pi by 2 for all positive values, and minus j is equal to a angle minus pi by 2 for all negative values. With this, we are going to write the phase spectrum. How we are going to write this one? When k equal to 1. So it will become 1 by j minus j, angle is minus pi by 2. Look here. At 1, you have minus pi by 2. Look here. Plus 1, it is 1 by j, that is minus j. Minus j means pi by 2. So what is the angle at minus 1? It is 1 by minus 1 by j, that is plus j, that is plus pi by 2. So angle plus pi by 2. Let us take at 2. When, what's the value at 2? So at 2, what is the answer? X of k, this angle will become Em by some value. Okay, so I am not interested in the magnitude, whether it is plus pi or minus pi. So when it is 2 square, it will become totally minus. So minus 1 by pi I am going to get. So when minus 1 by pi I am going to get, I am going to write it as, let us say, as it is, when k is more than 0, it will become minus pi. So that is written here. So all forward values, plus 2, plus 4, plus 5, this will become minus pi. For all negative values, it is going to become plus pi. I'm not interested in the amplitude. I'm interested in only it is plus pi or minus pi. That is how I'll write the phase spectrum. Are you able to follow? Any doubt here?
Sir,
Any
for
doubt?
minus 1 by pi, if we shift the pi to the numerator, it will be plus pi, no, sir?
See here, it will not become. See here, minus 1 by pi, 1 by j will become minus now. Minus 1 by pi is minus 1 by pi is a number. 1 by j will become minus j. Look here. For 1 by j, you are rationalizing. For 1 by pi, you are not rationalizing because pi itself is an irrational number. You cannot rationalize it. Therefore, minus 1 by pi will remain unchanged. If it was 1 by j, then what you do? Multiply and divide by j. Denominator will become minus 1. Numerator will become plus j. So it will become minus j. If anything with the term j, you can rationalize. Anything without the term j, it is a constant only. It is a number only. So a pure number, a real number cannot be rationalized. If it is the imaginary number, then only you can rationalize. That's why for all positive values, it is going to give negative values. For all negative values, it is going to become positive value. That's why it is a reverse case. When you put plus 2, the total answer is negative. When you put minus 2, it will become total answer is positive. That's why we are going to take. Okay, so angle is determined
Yes, sir.
depending on plus and minus. Okay, so don't rationalize the normal numbers. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Similar problem, I'll just take up only 2-3 minutes. So once again, it is t naught equal to pi, omega naught is t. This is again em sine of t. So between 0 to pi, I'll 1 by pi, 0 to pi are taken, em sine of t e power j 2 pi kt. So this is integrated by using the same formula which I have given you in the previous section. So what happens? X of k is equal to 2 em by pi into 1 minus k square after integration. Now how do you evaluate theta of k? Theta of k is equal to minus pi when k is more than 0. So k is equal to 2, the answer will become negative, therefore it will become minus pi. When for k is equal to 0, this is a pure number 2 em by pi only, therefore it is 0. When k is less than 0, angle is taken as plus pi. Look here, when k is less than 0 also, this is positive only. Okay, minus 2 whole square is also plus 4, plus 2 whole square is also plus 4 only. But angle wise, when it becomes more than 0, angle is taken on the other side. When it is becomes less than 0, angle is should be taken on this side. That is the difference. Once you take this one, I'm simply going to plot the magnitude and phase plot. That's all. The problem remains unchanged as the previous one. Instead of one cycle on and one cycle off, it is on for all the cycles. Therefore, the period will become 0 to pi only. That is the difference between previous problem and this problem. All the problems in this section will remain unchanged. Okay. So once you go through these problems, any doubt, I'll be explaining in the next section. Okay.